I'm Dr. Catherine Nyongesa, and I want to take this opportunity to thank Women on Board Leadership for even giving me a chance to speak about wellness in leadership. Let me start by telling you an African saying in our community. Your son will always bring you back. So I've been wondering about this phrase. And my mom kept on insisting on it, and even my grandmother. And it shows that you always need to have a fallback plan, maybe a son, a daughter, or anyone to assist you. Because wellness is not just on individual level. It could be at family level and community level. I was born to a teenage mother. And when things were a bit difficult, when her well-being was in danger, she could run away from home. Then she goes to her friends or her relative's house, and I used to ask her, "Mom, where are you going? Why are you leaving us behind?" She always used to tell us it is not easy, and she kept coming back. Why did she come back? She told me, "I have nowhere to go. I cannot leave my children. I have nothing to call my name on." She dropped out of school at class 5 to just give birth to us. I'm the firstborn in a family of 10. So, what lesson did I learn from my mother? I learned that for you to be well, to be stable, you always need to have a fallback plan. Maybe your education, your property, or something, so that when your life is in danger, you cannot keep running back into the danger zone. Wellness starts from an individual level. I myself have to be well, or you have to be well before you take care of the others.
To me, wellness is not just about being healthy. It's more than that. It's about taking care of your body, your mind, and the people around you. As a footballer, I know that if you're not 100% well, you cannot perform at your best. In a song in a TV show I always watch, it says, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. As a teenager, leaders don't have to be perfect. They just have to show compassion and care for the people that they're leading.
Education is something no one can ever take away from you. Kindness is strength, and humility is leadership, and every single challenge is an opportunity to grow. True wellness is not only taking care of yourself, but also taking care of others, right? Without losing who you are.
Wellness plays a very big role in you executing a job as a leader. So to me, leadership is not just grounded on decision making, on result oriented, but at the same time of you taking care of yourself, making sure that you take care of yourself well, physically, emotionally, and spiritually.
There are various forms of wellness. I think the commonest one that everyone knows, it is about physical fitness, eating healthy, avoiding too much fat, going to the gym, going for your medical checkups, ensuring that if you are sick, you seek timely care, going for cancer screening, attending awareness sessions. It is very key because the focus will start from an individual. Obviously, you need to encourage the people around you to keep healthy. Your family, your workers, your colleagues. It is all about us. And that is the definition of wellness in most setups. The next form of wellness, which we call emotional wellness. As leaders, we are expected to lead with emotional intelligence. This means you have to know when to say, you have to be aware about yourself, self-awareness. You have to be aware of the expectations of people around you. And this really takes me to one of the African verbs which my mother-in-law left with me. And he said, as a leader, you need to rule with a leaf and not a sword. As a leader, you need to apply oil on your tongue and not thorns. That is emotional intelligence in African setting. All she was saying is that as a leader, you need to be gentle. That is now the leaf and the sword. So the leaf is the gentle ruling, the sword is the harsh ruling. In terms of the oil is the smooth, like you have to be compassionate and talk to your workers in a respectful manner. Because if you use the thorns, it means harsh voices and you just tear their hearts apart and you'll create dysfunctional teams. So always it is good to rule gently, work supporting these people around you, and your efforts will multiply. Another thing about wellness and leadership. Wellness is built around trust. Trust your teams. However, it is important to verify. Once you have a trusting team or a team you can trust, it allows you to enable others to act. As these others act, you ensure that the relationship with your teams is healthy. A healthy relationship will build more and more trust because your teams believe that you will support them. And also for you, you expect them to support. So those healthy relationships, it is really about wellness. As a leader, you need to protect your wellness. You need to protect your health. So how do you do this? For example, apart from the physical, you also need to have your own emotional stability. Maybe you need to get some time off because you cannot share when you have nothing left to share. For example, you are burned out or you're exhausted. The best is to step back, take that break so that you can fill your cup for you to be able to feel for others. Do some hobbies, things you like walking, reading a book, or just watching a movie, or playing music, like for me, I like music. So that will help you just recover and ready to face the world in a healthy manner. As I close, I want to tell everyone that wellness, it is about you and the people around you. And for you to be well and lead a well team, you must, or I recommend, you apply oil on your tongue, use a leaf to lead, continuous learning, learn about emotional intelligence, and take care of your own well-being so you are able to pour some to the people around you. There are some supernatural powers that we all have to pray to God to support us, to ensure we remain well. And sometimes as a human being, as a leader, you should thank God because why you? And that is the motivation for this song saying, Mimi ni nani? Who am I? Just giving glory to God because we've all sinned. However, God has chosen to bring us here today, to be alive today, to give a testimony. So I'll play that song and dance to it. Please, if you feel that, get up, let us dance together and give praise to God to keep us healthy and well.